just how make it see. I gotta act it down. You guys want to meet my cat? His name is Nemo, like Finding Nemo, because he was a little malnourished whenever I found him out in the ghetto. And I was like, hey, I'll save your life. And so I got him, I took him home, I bathed him, I defleed him, and I bottle fed him for a little too long. Then he had diarrhea. But then we found out that he had some type of worm. And so we gave him medicine for about a month, and he, you know, he was healthy again. So he has this habit of just wanting to own tables because he likes to be up high, and he now owns this table right here, but he really likes it whenever we put some type of sheet cover on top. So he just lays on top of it, and yeah, there he is. Say hi, Nemo. This is Nemo, like Finding Nemo. He really loves me. I know he loves me. He always stays by me, and whenever I'm working in the room, he loves to just stay there and just lay there and be with me. Right, Nemo? Right, you love me? Right, little guy? Right, you love me? I know you love me. I know you love me, you silly. You silly, I know you love me. You're tiny little babies, aren't ya? I don't actually kiss him. I think that's gross. But he's really cute, and like, it just makes me wanna, oh, you're so cute. You know, just like pet him, like kiss him, but he's a dirty little one. We don't want to do that. I'm taking you outside with me. We have a lot to do out there. If you don't like vlogs, you can get the hell out of here. Okay? I don't want your bitch ass anyways. So I need to get rid of this. This is disgusting. Some of these are growing pretty strong here. I just need to remove all of this dead stuff. Oh fuck. Alright, so you know what this is, right? This is the one that I made. It's a little succulent arrangement, and it needs a lot of water, but I feel like it can also, I don't know. It just needs more water. I think that's mainly it. So guys, I noticed that certain spiders love to create their little nest underneath the pot so you don't see them, and that's what I noticed here. They like to lay their eggs there, and they just like to leave them there. But make sure that if you care about your succulents and you don't want spiders on them, however, there are some good benefits about spiders. I think they do get rid of some bugs that are bad for the succulent, but yeah, just in case you have some like spider infestation or something like that, underneath the pots are where they like to be, at least in my collection. This one needs a lot of water, guys. My other tiny arrangement, I need to get rid of all these stems because I don't want them, and then I need to do something with these other stems. Like, I need to put them all together because it looks really ugly right now. However, I want to redo my little animal pots. I honestly do want to do these. I want to redo them. This one's really bad, guys, like really bad. So what I'm going to do, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it. Like, make a cutting and just fucking get rid of the bottom. I honestly think that it's this pot that's actually making this succulent unhealthy. This one seems to be molding a little bit. So I'm not going to water it for quite some time now. And of course I'm going to leave it in its container because I do not want to move it yet. But it seems like it needs a little bit more sunlight, to be honest. So with this arrangement here, since it does have higher soil, then I also have to make sure that the water is actually penetrated. Therefore, I need to make sure that it's, you know, watered completely. Okay, the mosquitoes are coming now that I have some water. They think that they can just lay their eggs everywhere. Go ahead and do it for these two. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show you this succulent here. This succulent right here is actually thirsty. The way I can tell is because it has this dried up leaf, meaning that this one was probably not getting sunlight or water, but there's actually a little bit of molding too. So I will probably not give it water. I just want to see. It looks like it's really dry in there. I'm going to go ahead and remove this leaf and try and propagate this. I think this one's done, guys. It looks like it's dead. I'm gonna throw it out. But I still have one in there. So now I have some room so I can put more succulents in there. So what I'm going to do, instead of watering this one, I'm actually going to give it a little bit more time, give it a little bit more sunlight. So I'm going to put it in my shelf. First you get that money, then you get that power. Okay. I'm getting rid of this whole thing right now. Alright, there you go guys. I went ahead and took all of the dirt out. Now I gotta rinse it. Here I have my hose. My hose. Who's my hose? Okay, so I'm still rinsing this, guys. Oh. I just wet myself. Okay, so it's kind of clean, as you can see, but there's still some dirt in there. So I'm gonna try and brush it off with this toothbrush. Ah! Ah! Ew! It touched my eyebrow. It splashed. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it on and then just like scrub it a little bit. That's the best that I'm gonna do for this one. So I'm not sure what I want to put in there yet because it looks a little empty, so I want to put this one. I need to dig it in there. So I'm gonna use my handy dandy paintbrush and try and put it. There you go. And I also want to put more baby succulents in there. So I'm gonna put these two in there. Let's see. That one has a really small stem, so I'm gonna put this one in first. And then I'm gonna fill it up with a little bit of soil in there. Make it nice and tall. And then okay. Now I'm just gonna leave it like that. It looks so much better, nice and full. Now, I am not going to water until tomorrow or a couple days, but this is going to go ahead and do it for this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make cuttings off this one here. And I guess it's like the rest of the cuttings that I have, and just stick them in there. Because I'm tired of having so many pots. It's not even funny. I'm going to go ahead and keep this stem just because I see a little bloom getting out of there. And just stick it in the soil. Examine all of the other stems. See if it wants to give you anything. Well, this one doesn't have anything in the middle, but it could give me something. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to keep it. And I plan to put this little Anaconceros in this one in here. Here here I have some more cuttings that I have to do. And just stick it in the soil. This one looks like it wants to give me a bloom, so I'm keeping it. Okay, that's gonna go ahead and do it for this one. I'm not gonna add much to it anymore. Alright, here is my batch of calanchoes. I love them. They look really nice in this white pot, so I'm gonna keep them there. Alright guys, so I just found something interesting. As you can see, this little rosette has little black dots, and I'm not sure entirely what it is. It is not rotting at the base of the stem, meaning that it should be something else. I don't know what it is, and I don't want it to spread in my garden, so I'm just gonna boop, throw it away. I'm going to rinse my tools. Oh, I hate slouching down here, but
thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, happy propagating.
Raise a cup up for all my day ones. 2 middle fingers for the haters. Let's only get in bread.